In January, 20,553 initial unemployment claims were filed in Nevada compared to 23,736 in January of 2012. That's a 5% decrease over the year, the 35th time in the past 38 months that claims have been lower than the year before. Real estate agents say home prices in the Las Vegas area were up 27% in January as supply stayed tight. Statistics released Friday by the Greater Las Vegas Association of Realtors show 6 weeks worth of inventory left at the end of the month. The median price for a single-family home sold in January was $150,000, up 0.7% from the previous month. Short sales were slightly down in January and accounted for 36% of sales. Foreclosures accounted for about 13% of sales. Nevada's average gas price has shot up 38 cents in a single month. AAA statistics released Tuesday show the average price was $3.54 per gallon, slightly lower than the national mark of $3.60. AAA officials say the dramatic spike in prices comes from expensive crude oil, regional refinery issues, and a move towards summer blend gasoline. Nevada is getting about $1.4 million in a multi-state settlement with Toyota over problems with accelerator pedals. State Attorney Catherine Cortez Masto announced today that Nevada would be getting part of a $29 million pot split among 29 different states and one U.S. territory. The money will go to the state's general fund, and the legislature can determine how to use it. State attorney generals argued that Toyota failed to disclose dangerous safety defects with its accelerator pedals in a timely fashion. For more information, you can call Toyota at 1-800-331-4331 or Lexus at 1-800-255-3987. State Senator Scott Hammond and others want to ease the emotional roller coaster for mothers and streamline Nevada's adoption process by creating a registry for putative fathers. Hammond says the goal of SB 113 is to set up a secure registry for men who think they may be the father of a woman's baby. The confidential registry would be administered by the State Health Division. Hammond says the registry would avoid having to run legal ads looking for possible fathers to terminate parental rights before an adoption is completed. He says Nevada would join about 36 other states with similar laws. Pimping is referred to as pandering in Nevada law books, and Attorney General Catherine Cortez Masto is fighting to call it sex trafficking. Cortez Masto is introducing Assembly Bill 67, which calls for longer prison sentences on convicted pimps and grants victims treatment. They say that Las Vegas is on a sex trafficking route. Many girls are brought here from Southern California. Since 1994, Metro has helped free more than 2,200 victims. The construction of a high-speed rail system project that would run from Victorville, California to Las Vegas is taking longer than anticipated. The project has all the permits to get construction underway, but money remains a problem. Express West, the company expected to build this massive rail system, is waiting for the approval of $5.5 billion from a federal loan. Usually those loans take about a year and a half to approve, but because of the amount, it's taking longer. The developer says it will cost roughly $100 round trip from Victorville to Las Vegas, with trains running every 20 minutes, which he says will ensure travelers will have the flexibility to come and go as they please. Prisoners at the Nazi concentration camp Auschwitz were forbidden from any form of self-expression, yet over 6,000 pieces of art created by prisoners were hidden in the camp. And Nevada residents can now have the chance to get a rare look into the lives of those who perished. The art was discovered after the end of World War II, discoveries many would call a miracle. Creating art was forbidden by the Nazis, so anyone caught doing so would have been sentenced to death. It was an enormous risk to take, but they did it because they needed to tell the people what was happening. Materials were hard to find, so the prisoners had to be creative, and they had to hide it to avoid getting caught. Most would put it in their art in jars and bury it throughout the camps. Art is still being discovered at concentration camps today. The art will be on display as part of the Forbidden Art exhibit until February 20th at the Temple Beth Shalom in Las Vegas, and it's free to the public. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. That's your news across Nevada.